Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking out this special episode of Nerd Caliber. Today, we're going to review something with Colonial Armory. What are we reviewing today?
So today we're reviewing MGear IO wallet. It's a like an everyday carry wallet, one of the minimalist type. This is a wallet that has a spring inside. You put your cards, ID, and stuff like that inside the wallet, and it's held in place by a retention spring that presses it up against the face. And you leave like cash in this money clip area here.
Okay.
Um, it also has a removable sheath with a small flashlight. It's actually a really like impressively bright flashlight. I really like the flashlight, and like having it on the wallet is useful because using your phone light all the time is not a great idea. In this wallet, you can fit. I believe the total number of what I was able to put in there was around four or maybe five cards like credit cards, ID cards, or in my case, like Costco cards. And beyond that, it doesn't have the capacity for more. Putting the money clip on the outside allows you to, have actual cash in the wallet as well. But considering how many cards, probably needless cards I have in my wallet, I wasn't able to fit them all in it.
Okay.
That said, I went down to a more minimalist loadout of what I normally keep in my wallet, and I used it for a couple of days. Half the time, because of how I wear uh, EMT pants for work, so they have cargo pockets. So I normally use my wallet in the cargo pocket. This was fine. I didn't notice it in the cargo pocket. But wearing jeans over the weekend in the back pocket, it is a hard aluminum case, like the shell is aluminum, like their belt buckle, and it has these like carbon fiber plates on the front and back.
Hmm.
They were actually really nice and did a little not uh, print, yeah, a print of the Nerd Caliber logo. This actually it didn't have any problem in my back pocket. It was actually probably less noticeable than my wallet because it's flatter. It is rigid, but it didn't really have any issues there. I have friends that definitely would benefit from like this kind of wallet, like the small everyday carry minimalist thing. Nice thing with this, so they gave us this the nice printed thing. But what you can do is that comes out,
Wow.
and they have this is I believe the baseline one that it comes with, and it just slots in and there.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so it is nice to have that level of like personability. Like same thing with this comes out, that's fine. Comes with a chain. I'm not entirely certain where that like how that works into it. I believe it probably goes through these two little holes, but I didn't test that.
Hmm.
Uh, One thing they came with that I was actually really liked was it came with this little packet. It was a little like what you get your credit card in,
Okay.
and it was basically a survival thing. Um, like this is in my wallet right now. Like I love this thing. So this is a little uh I forget the name for it, but it's the same kind of lens. It allows you to magnify, as you can see on my fingers.
Oh,
So you
okay.
so you can read and you can magnify. Uh, if I figured this correctly, what this also is, it's the same kind of screen that's in projection TVs. It's there's a very specific term for it, but I believe I haven't tested this, but I think you probably start a fire with this because you can start a fire with the ones that are in projection TVs. They're a magnifying lens that works really well with like magnifying to a single point. So it's a very flat magnifying glass. Then it's this, whoop, which is just like a signal chart of like these up here. I believe are like pictograms for going like you're stranded on a desert island. That's kind of pictograms to do, and then those are hand signals, and then that's Morse code on the other side. that's a nice little thing. It's like a nice little plastic business card. Uh, but much like their belt, they their multi tools, their little like simple everyday carry multi tools are pretty nice. This is just it's a stamped steel, I believe stamped steel, uh, multi tool. It has wrenches in here, more wrenches, um, a wood saw slash fish scaler, screw, a screwdriver, a protractor, very important bottle opener, um, and then small ruler on both sides, metric and imperial, can opener, and then the actual edge up here. Oops, sorry. The actual edge up here is sharpened to a scraper edge, and it has a file.
Okay. So I have to ask, is it sturdy? Because you mentioned there's a
Oh
wrench
yeah,
and
no, it is. It is like 2 mil steel plate. I think it is pretty. It's like
wow. Okay.
it is a sturdy multi tool, or I guess this is a multi. I guess you could consider this a multi tool. I actually don't know what you would actually call this, but no, yeah, it's like a nice little thing for your wallet. Um, like I said, this is in my wallet now, which, granted, is kind of just showing that I put a lot of stuff in my wallet, but this is actually like a useful thing. Because I don't carry around a multi tool with me, because it's kind of bulky and whatever. But this is actually useful. There's plenty of times where I've definitely needed like uh, a saw or something like that, just to like or screwdriver, something like that, just to get something open or uh, yeah. I pry a lot of things open, and this is very useful. But I could also see it useful for the other things like can opener or bottle opener and can opener and stuff like that.
Okay. So going back to that, I guess that wallet.
Yeah.
So when you mentioned putting cards in, how sturdy and protective is it? Yeah, but I'm a New Yorker, so my biggest fear is always my wallet getting picked, or even like dropping my wallet on, well, not dropping my wallet, or like I'm just worried that cards may fall out if my wallet's not secure enough. How secure is it?
So the smart thing for me to have done is had cards on hand, but so that multi tool, I just put that in there. So like this is really heavy, and uh, I could probably like shove it out of there, but like just every day
Mm,
moving
okay.
around, it's in there. It's pretty uh, things stay in there really well. Considering how stuffed, like I didn't just I played around a bit with that, but how I was usually using it, it was very stuffed and very very secure. Um, Short of that though, um, it does have really good retention. Most your like unless you have like what is it, the American Express Platinum card or whatever, or the black card where it's made out of titanium or some nonsense, uh, you're not going to have like credit cards that are this heavy. So
Mm.
like the fact that it can retain this without anything else in it, shows that the spring in there is pretty solid.
As a cosplayer, do you see this? I'm assuming that most cosplayers, they want to keep things at a minimal. You can't carry. There's a lot you can't carry sometimes, especially if you're in full costume. Do you
Yep.
think this item could be helpful with that?
Um, yeah, I mean, like this does fulfill like so you guys at a convention. What do you really need going around at the convention? You need your badge. That's fine. Or that's its own separate thing. You need probably a credit card or debit card, whichever, and then an ID. Like those three, like like those two cards from your wallet plus cash. That's mostly what you use at a convention. You don't want to go out there with like your health insurance card because that could get lost or any of that stuff. Yeah, this would fulfill a role like that.
You can take it up, not take it apart, but you can take out the flashlight pretty easily. It's sort of customizable.
Yeah, it's modular to a point. Like how the front plate is removable. So is like the side plates. I assume if you really wanted to, you could probably get a second one of these little sleeve things and put it on the other side and just have like two flashlights. I don't know why you do that, but like it's the same mount on both sides. This seems to be I believe this is mostly symmetric, with the exception being that there is a as opposed to the top where it's as fully open, the bottom has a little like bit that comes in so that the things don't come out at the other end.
Oh, okay.
So it's not equally accessible from both top and bottom. There is a top, there is a bottom, but the left and right are symmetric, and the front and back are symmetric, except for the spring inside, which presses against one side. So it's not symmetric in that way, but all of the other plates and everything are symmetric.
Okay. So in conclusion, anyone that's is a minimalist when it comes to their wallet, and just carries the essential stuff, or needs to carry the essential stuff with them at a convention or an event or anything like that, would you recommend this item?
Yeah, no, I would. This is like I've seen similar, sort of like the everyday carry kind of wallets, like this, like the minimalist wallets. I like this one better than some of the other ones I've seen. Um, Having actually have it in my hand, it's there is a attraction to it, or not, I don't want to say allure because allure isn't the right word, but like I can see why someone would like it
Mm.
and why someone would use that as their everyday wallet. Yeah, like definitely for conventions, it looks cool, which is also a good thing, um, and it is durable. Conventions, LARPs, something like that, where you don't really want to have like a whole lot of stuff in your pocket if you're going around. I can definitely see a use for it there.
Well, I hope all of you enjoy a review of the MGear Gadget Wallet 3.0. We'll put links in the description of where you can find it. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Get your shots. We'll see you later.